There's losses, and then there's losses that rip your heart out. What is going on, Rosano Nation, Raptors Nation? Welcome back to another edition of Raps Report, a podcast where I talk about the Raptors and the NBA. I'm your host, Luca Rosano, and my goodness, if you guys were with me for my live stream, what a roller coaster of a game. The Raptors lose a heartbreaker just when it looked like they were going to get that signature win of the season, just when it looked like they were going to get that win that could potentially turn their season around. Raptors lose 106-105, and this game could have gone either way. We're going to talk about it. Before we do just that, do me a solid favor. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Plus, ring the bell. We just hit 19.3K subscribers, guys. We're getting so close to 20K. Help me hit that mark. Make sure you subscribe. Ring the bell so you stay notified on all my post-game pods and live streams. Go and follow me on social media if you want to talk about this game further. That's Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And I do want to give a shout-out to my newest channel member, my newest All-Star channel member, Talaith Sondos. Hope I said your name right. Nonetheless, thank you so much for joining as a channel member. Remember, you too can join as a channel member. All your support is greatly appreciated. So guys, to begin, if I were to tell you that the Raptors would hold Stephen Curry to 11 points on 1 of 10 shooting from 3 and 2 of 16 shooting from the field, and the Raptors still lost, none of y'all would have believed that would have happened. But it did happen. Some way, somehow, the Raptors play a masterful game on Curry. They lock him up. Credit to Fred VanVleet for doing what he does best, and that is absolutely lock up and play stellar defense on Stephen Curry. But it was not enough to get tonight's win. And I mean, let's pick this thing up in the fourth quarter. Raptors went on a magnificent run, outscoring the Warriors 33-19 in that quarter. Chris Boucher playing his heart out. I mean, how about Boucher, guys? I think there's going to be a lot of Raptors fans calling for this guy to be the starting center moving forward. Another great game from off the bench. 15 points, 6 rebounds, but wait for it. It was his 6 blocks that stole the show. And it was actually tough to see Boucher foul out with a minute and 50 left in this game, because not having his body out there, not having his presence out there on the defensive end, I think really hurt the Raptors down the stretch of this game. Kyle Lowry went off in the fourth quarter. He had a slow start to this game. He had like 1 point, and then he just exploded offensively, got his game going in the fourth. And Siakam, I mean, I know he missed the game-winning shot at the end, but he had himself a nice game. He had 25 points. He had 11 rebounds. He had 6 rebounds. Anunoby had 10. Powell had 9. And VanVleet had 21 points. So let's talk about the final sequences of this game, because it's what everybody cares about. So first and foremost, there were a lot of questionable calls. And the biggest one was the call that gave the Warriors the lead and eventually the win. So Lee, who basically was given the ball from Curry after the Raptors played tremendous defense on Curry, forcing Curry's hand, got fouled by Kyle Lowry, and it was a hand in a cookie jar type of foul, and the referees called it. And because the referees called this foul, Lee went to the line. It wasn't a shooting foul. It was just a regular foul. He went to the line for 2 free throws, making both of them, giving the Warriors this 106-105 lead and win. A lot of people thought that call should have never been called, but nonetheless, the referees did call it, and it gave Lee 2 free throws. And then, the final play of this game, Pascal Siakam had a ton of momentum. Instead of going to the basket, trying to draw the foul, trying to, create something for the referees to call, instead, he elected to take a turnaround jumper. Now, granted, the jumper looked good coming off his hands. I honestly thought we were about to see a Pascal Siakam game-winning shot. This ball went in and out. Like, it was basically all the way in before it came out. It was a good look. It was a good shot. But there's a lot of people thinking and saying Siakam, because having all that momentum, should just put his head down, got to the line, and try to win it at the line. But do you really blame Siakam for settling for a jump shot when knowing the Raptors have a horrible track record for getting those calls or getting screwed over with calls by the officials? So I can live with that final shot by Siakam. But all in all, I mean, this was just a devastating way to lose the game. And there were a couple of other calls made by referees that went against the Raptors that, again, were very questionable. And this is just a demoralizing way to lose because the Raptors played so hard. They fought so hard. They came all the way back. They led by 4 with about 3 minutes to go. You honestly thought in that moment that they were going to pull this one off and this was going to be one of those staple wins. But Warriors made some shots. Curry made a big 3 late. It was one of his only field goals made. Only 3 made. It couldn't have come at a more perfect time. And the Warriors closed this one out. They got the victory. This is going to be a very, very tough game for the Raptors to swallow because right now they are 2-7. And they're not going to have a quick turnaround time because they got Portland tomorrow night. So, very, very frustrating. But you look at this game, guys. The Toronto Raptors, they struggled mightily with their three-point shot. 34%, ain't going to cut it. They were not as good as they were in that game against the Kings from the field. Shot 40%. And then the stat I got to bring up, it's a big one. The Raptors were 14 of 22 from the free throw line. They shot 63% from the foul line. I've been saying this in every single post-game pod. The Raptors got to make their free throws. And the Raptors, once again, squandered a lot of opportunities from the line in that final quarter. You make your free throws. This is a game you win. And then rebounding. The Raptors closed the gap in the fourth quarter, but the Warriors basically had the Raptors' number in the rebounding department. And then bench production killed us tonight. I mean, it was basically Andrew Wiggins and the Warriors bench leading the way. Bazemore, 9 points. Eric Pascal, not Pascal Siakam, 15 points. Damian Lee, the game-winning free throws, he had 13. Wanamaker had 7. Andrew Wiggins, got to credit him. He led all Warriors scorers, the Canadian, with 17. The bench really sealed the deal in this one for the Warriors, and they allowed for Steph Curry to have an off night because if it wasn't for the bench picking up the workload, this game should have easily been won by the Raptors, considering all eyes were on Steph Curry to at least drop 20 in tonight's game. But the Raptors, again, you got to credit their defense on this guy. They were locked in on him. They didn't care if other guys scored. They were not going to let Steph Curry beat him, and at least that didn't happen in this one. And then if you're the Raptors, I mean, like I said, their starters played well. All their starters in double figures other than Norman Powell. Boucher, another impressive game. How long is it going to take until Nick Nurse finally decides to start this guy? And yeah, it is important to note that the Raptors, once again, did not play a true center. They did not play Aaron Baines. He got no minutes tonight. And they did not play Alex Len. The Raptors went with a small ball lineup. And then it was that lineup in the fourth quarter that I really fell in love with, which featured Siakam, Van Vliet, OG Anunoby, Kyle Lowry, and Chris Boucher. And I really think that is our best starting 5. That is our best lineup out of any other lineup that we've seen. Our bench really didn't do anything tonight, and it's a shame. Just when you thought we had an identity from off the bench, other than Boucher, we got squat. We got 0, and it really hurt us tonight. Flynn, 0 points. Davis, 3 points. Johnson, 3 points. Watanabe, 2 points. And at this point, Matt Thomas seems to be blacklisted from the Raptors because I honestly thought in a game that you needed offense, you were going to play Matt Thomas. But again, you don't see Matt Thomas get any minutes. And the only minutes this dude has gotten has just been in garbage time or when a game has been out of reach. I don't know how bad his defense is in practice for Nick Nurse to hate him, but I don't know what's up here. Matt Thomas, we've seen this guy. He's not that bad. He's better than average. He should be out there, especially when you need a lift from your second unit and especially when you need some offense. And the Raptors, at times in this game, were struggling to hit a shot. But, again, you got to credit them for fighting hard, making this a game. Because if it wasn't for that fourth quarter and key guys getting in on the act, Kyle Lowry being one of them, this game could have easily been a 15-plus point loss. But the Raptors kept Curry in check, played great defense in the fourth quarter, got hot, and they were there. This game was there for the taking. They had a chance to win. And if you want to come out with any positives from this, yeah, we lost. It hurts. It sucks. But the positive is the Raptors did not go down without a fight. They fought hard. They played hard. And hopefully they can carry this momentum into future games. it sucks, guys. It is what it is. It's 2-7. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This would have been a huge win. We don't get it, and we got to live life with a 2-7 record. But, yeah, Siakam, great to see him have another great game. Your star's been playing well. You just got to get more consistency from your bench, and you got to hit your free throws. And hopefully the defense can continue to improve game to game. So that's just my 2 cents on this game, guys. It was a crazy game. I highly recommend you check my live stream replay if you weren't in the actual live stream. I really want to just thank all of you for being in that live stream. That was a crazy stream. We had over 2,000 live people watching. My best regular season stream ever. And unfortunately, it came in a loss. And it would have been crazy if Siakam had hit that shot, and you would have seen my live reaction to a game winner. But hopefully there are many more opportunities where you can see my live reaction to a Raptors game winner. What'd you guys think of the game? Hit me up in the comment section down below. Like this video, sub to the channel, ring the bell, go follow me on social media. Till next time, be great and stay blessed. Peace.